Beautiful. Thank you for serenading us. You know what I love about this event? You guys don't even have to be told to network. I mean, look at this. It's like a big cocktail party. It's fabulous. Give yourselves a round of applause for engaging. I love that. We're going to start the program again, and I hope you all have enjoyed the fabulous dinner. I love the salad. It was like something my kids would eat. It was salad with sweet potato fries on top. It was delicious. We're going to give the picture take. Did you get what you needed? I love you as paparazzi, by the way. This guy works his angles. He helps you find the light. It's fabulous. I want to introduce to you somebody who I know is a friend. She was with me on Fox News, outnumbered over time today on our panel. She is fiery. She advocates for women. She believes in women. And she likes us. You know, some people say that they're going to fight for you, but they're not really certain that they want not to compete with you. It's a thing that we ladies know about, right? Yeah. But when you, oh, I got an amen and a right. But you know, when you have somebody in your corner, when you have someone who does what she says she's going to do, it's amazing. It's like having special forces on your team. That's how I look at Tammy Bruce. Tammy is a political analyst, a New York Times best-selling author, a Fox News political contributor, a radio talk show host, and a columnist at the Washington Times and FoxNews.com. She achieves a lot. She inspires even more. Tammy Bruce, please join me. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. I want you to, while the lights are up, it seems, take a look at this room. Look at yourselves for a moment. We've had maybe a couple of difficult weeks, but obviously this is the greatest nation in the world, and we are all committed to helping to make a difference, aren't we? And that is a commitment that transcends party and partisan politics even. It's about what's best for our families in the future. 1 year ago, I was on this stage and talked about how important it is for there to be a group like Independent Women's Forum to show that women, like men, benefit from greater economic freedom and more opportunity, correct? That transcends everything. It is all of us. We need conservative women out there to push back on the narrative developed by the left and moved by the legacy media that casts men as our enemy and bigger government as the answer. Neither one of those things are true. Today, I'm proud of what we've been able to accomplish this past year. As Harris told you, I'm the president of Independent Women's Voice, the IWF's sister organization, and together we've been working to change the conversation, to promote a better and more civil debate. Do you think maybe that's called for a bit these days, right? I think so. And to celebrate all the good news of what women are accomplishing in this extraordinary country. To that end, last year we launched, at last year's Gala, the Champion Women Project. Those of you in this room made that possible. You committed to it then, and I'm pleased to announce tonight that there will be a summit next year in the summer, and the number of women not just here who are also participating in that. Let me just say, it is, of course, it's an event about championing women, all women, and the nature of what makes all of us sisters and what makes all of us Americans. Now, I'm a Democrat. I know some of you may be surprised at that. You shouldn't be, because the values that I stand for happen to now also be conservative values. But there are also a number of Democrats in this room as well, who you will be seeing at the Champion Women's Summit and who've made a commitment to this organization and to the effort to improve the future for all of our lives. My thanks, a couple of my friends also at Fox News you've seen. Capri Cafaro is here. Yeah, there she is, Capri, thank you. Also a Democrat who is in this room and helping to sponsor this, this event. So thank you, my dear, right? And Kathy Aru. Kathy, are you here? There's so many of you, it's difficult to call out one or two people. Kathy Aru is the liberal Sherpa on Tucker Carlson's show. Kathy understands also the nature of the importance of our coming together, so it's an honor to be in this room with all of you. Also, I'm going to guess many independents perhaps sitting in this room. Is that correct? And people who've made the transition like I have from one end of politics to the other. And my thanks to Heather Higgins and her husband James for working in all of the years. In the years when I was with the National Organization for Women, making sure that James and Heather working to make sure that there was a continuum of a conservative ideal for women that made it possible for this platform to exist and for women like myself and so many others to have some place to go, like all of you as well in this fabulous evening. So we have compiled, by the way, a short video now of just a few highlights from the past year, and it was a big challenge to narrow down what to include, but we've done it. I know also that this is just the beginning, as you know, and a year from now, and IWF and IWV will have an even bigger reach and impact with all of us standing together. But for now, please enjoy the video celebrating the last year for Independent Women's Forum.
Independent Women's Forum has engaged, informed, and represented women all across the country for over 25 years. Today, we're the leading women's group that advances policies that aren't just well-intended, but actually enhance people's freedoms, choices, and opportunities. We research and address misperceptions, inform women outside of the base, share our knowledge with allies, and effectively change opinion based on facts. We influence policy and reshape the narrative. Our impact and reach is vast and continues to grow. We are on national television nearly every single day. As a result, we build awareness of how less red tape leads to more opportunities and better lives. We change the conversation about how government operates to be more flexible, effective, and efficient. We promote policies to create an opportunity economy. We stand up for women's rights around the world. We defend our nation's founding principles, including that everyone, man or woman, is innocent until proven guilty.
We take allegations of sexual violence very seriously, and we want to see wrongdoers held accountable. But we also take rule of law seriously. We take the presumption of innocence very seriously, and we take fairness seriously.
We champion women's rights to participate in the public debate, free of harassment and objectification. We celebrate women like you, entrepreneurs, journalists, policymakers, businesswomen, and community leaders. This is just the beginning.
The choices for the next year are fundamentally key to the trajectory that we take.
I think that if you want a country which has policies that don't just claim that they're good for women, but actually are good for women, and not only women, but all Americans, then these are solutions to look at.
Thank you to the Independent Women's Forum for working every single day to continue to expand opportunities for America's women, to continue to do more, to accomplish more. I truly do believe that for all the contributions that America's women have made to the long and storied history of this country, the women of this country have only just begun to make a difference in the greatest nation on earth.
We know conservative policies are better for women, and nothing will stop us from promoting ideas that will create a better, stronger country and economy for you and your loved ones.
The organization is accomplishing so many positive things for women everywhere. Particularly, it's our voice, interjected into a conversation that sometimes is about us, but now it's with us. And that's exactly what we need. As Tammy mentioned, and I want to make sure to mention it again, the Independent Women's Voice is hosting a Champion Women's Summit to be held in Big D, Dallas, Texas. I was just there. Everything's bigger in Texas, so I'm not surprised you guys are going there. The information is on the screen. It is as well in your dinner program, and this will be an exciting opportunity to hear from successful women from around the country to discuss important policy issues, celebrate women's progress, discuss paths for advancement, mentorship, and how we can each play a role in building a stronger nation. Fabulous. That is June 9th through 10th in Dallas, Texas. Don't miss it. And I hope you'll join the Independent Women's Voice for that exciting event and others. You should go to ivw.org and learn all about what is possible and what's coming and how you can participate. Because it's okay to think about stuff. It's much better to actually go do it. All right, the moment we've been waiting for. Actually, I like the entire evening. I just like being with all of you. It's such a blessing to be here. You know, I know that we've been talking about how it's the year of the women, but I do a show with 4 women. I think every day is about our voice. So I love men. So we couldn't do it without the men in our lives, but we also couldn't do it without us supporting each other. So thank you for inviting me to be here with you tonight. Okay, now that part of the evening that I was just talking about. Lori Armistead will present IWF's Gentlemen of Distinction Award. Remember, men, here we go. Lori is a senior program officer at the Walton Family Foundation. That's a great group that's dedicated to giving parents more and better options for their children's education. That's clearly her passion, and she spent her entire career working across the country to improve our educational system, a goal we applaud and celebrate. Lori, please make your way.